So hi students, today's our topic is plant breeding for disease resistance. Plant breeding for plant breeding for disease resistance. Actually, most of the diseases are caused by some pathogens. So most of the diseases caused by some pathogens. Those may be bacteria, virus, fungi. Bacteria, virus, fungi. So pathogen means disease causing microbe is called as a pathogen. The meaning of this pathogen is disease causing microbe. Disease causing microbes. Actually, when these pathogens are infected to the crops, there is a gradual reduction in the crop productivity. Sometimes it may be 20 to 30% of the reduction. That is called as a crop loss. The crop loss may be 20 to 30% sometimes. In some times, so 100% of the crop also lost. To avoid this disease, avoid this crop loss in the field, we need to develop the disease-resistant varieties. Disease-resistant varieties by the plant breeding technique. In this technique, we need to select the disease-resistant character. Disease-resistant character in the wild plants. Then it is incorporated into the expected plant. The desirable character is a disease resistant. This is incorporated into the plants. Expected crop. Then we can develop the disease resistant variety. Using this disease resistant variety, farmer should reduce the dependence on the chemicals to kill the fungi, virus and bacteria. So to reduce these disease resistant varieties, it reduces the dependence on chemicals which we use in the crop to kill the fungi, bacteria, viruses. And also we can increase the productivity. Increases the productivity. And also we can reduce the environmental pollution. Reduce the environmental pollution. By using these disease-resistant varieties, we can reduce the dependence on the chemicals which we use in the field to kill the we can reduce the cost in the production crop productivity. So we can reduce the cost also. Cost. So whenever we reduce the dependence on the chemicals, the cost should be decreases to the farmer in the field, in the cultivation, and increase the productivity. Ultimate aim is increasing the productivity and reduce the environmental pollution. Whatever the chemical we use, with that chemicals, the soil, water, air should be get polluted. So because of that, we can reduce the environmental pollution and also reduce the cost of the product cost. So whatever the expenses can be reduced in the field. So what is the main requirement for the development of the new variety for the plant disease resistant? We need to know about the characters of the pathogen. We need to know about the characters of the pathogen. Characters of pathogen. How these pathogen get transmitted? Transmission of mode of transmission. So characters of the pathogen we should know, and then mode of transmission we should know. Using this character we can develop the disease resistant varieties. Some of the diseases caused by the bacteria or virus or fungi. Some of the diseases caused by pathogens. Let us see that. So there is a brown. Some of the fungal diseases are there. Some rust are caused by rust diseases. Rust are caused by fungus. So brown rust in wheat. Brown rust in wheat by Puxine. Brown rust in wheat by Puxine. White rust in crucifer. White rust in crucifer. White rust in crucifer by albu. White rust in crucifers by albu. Red rot in sugarcane. Red rot in sugarcane by Coletotrichum. And late blight of potato. Late blight of potato is caused by late blight of potato is caused by Petaphthora. So black rot in crucifer caused by bacteria. Black rot in crucifer caused by bacteria. Black rot in crucifer caused by bacteria. Tobacco and turnip mosaic viruses. Tobacco and turnip mosaic viruses. By virus. So these are the some diseases caused by the pathogen. Brown rust in wheat by Puccinia. White rust in crucifer by Algo. It is a banana fungi. Red rot in sugarcane by Polydendron. This is also fungi. Late blight of potato in Betaptora is also fungi. Black rot in crucifers by bacteria. Tobacco and public mosaic virus by viruses. So these are all the common diseases we see in the agriculture. By these common diseases we can see some reduction in the productivity, some loss in the productivity. Because of that, we need to develop some disease resistant varieties by using some traditional way of breeding or some advanced way of breeding. So what are those? So what are we? See that. So the methods of breeding for disease resistant. Methods of breeding. Methods of breeding for disease resistance. Disease resistance. So here what methods we can use to develop the disease resistance varieties? There are some traditional conventional methods. Traditional methods, and then some advanced methods. Traditional method is a artificial hybridization, and then in artificial hybridization and selection. Selection is among the group of plant we can select some disease resistant. There is a crop. Among the group of plants in the crop, in the field, we can select one variety which is able to get resistance against the disease causing microbes. These are the traditional method or conventional method. Advanced methods are rDNA technology. So rDNA technology is recombinant DNA technology in plant. It is advanced technology by using the genetic engineering. By using this genetic engineering method, we can develop the new varieties. Some of the varieties developed by the plant breeders against the diseases caused by some fungi, bacteria, and viruses. So let us see that what are the disease resistant varieties are developed by the fungi and bacteria, viral pathogens. Some of the disease resistant varieties are developed by the plant breeders which are resistant against some bacteria and viruses and fungi. Let us see what are those. Here we have wheat variety. This wheat variety, the wheat crop, there is a Himagiri variety. It belongs to Poaceae family. And then to the leaf and stripe rust. Leaf and stripe rust, hill burn, hill burn. How to remember this in NEET examination? It is a very important point here. We need to remember all these characters, varieties, family and all diseases and all. So for example, if in the NEET examination Himagiri variety is resistant to, Himagiri variety is resistant to which disease? It is a hill burn, hill burn. How we say it is a hill burn disease? Hill burn. Actually, Himagiri means it is a Himalayas. It is a full of white snow. It is covered by the snow. Opposite to the white snow, it is a burn. Burn. Burn means it appears in the red color. Opposite to this Himagiri. Himagiri means Himalayas. Hills of Himalayas. In Himalayas, everything is covered by the snow. So opposite to the snow, white, it is a red. So then it is a hill burn. When it is burn, if the crop is burned in the wheat grass, if it is in the red color, it should be in the burn like that. So that hill burn, Himagiri. And Himagiri is a cool place. What is the variety? Wheat, heat. Opposite to the cool, heat. So heat. So that wheat is a Himagiri variety. Himagiri variety. And then hill burn is the disease resistant variety. It is a disease resistant to a hill burn, leaf and stripe rust. Such a way we can remember the character. We can remember the crop and variety here. And cauliflower. Cauliflower is a Brassicaceae family. Cauliflower is entered. It is in white color. Top of the cauliflower is a flower. It is a white in color. So Pusha Shubhra. Shubhra means clean, pure white. So snowball. How the snow is appears on the hill in Himalayas. Snowball. So such a way we can remember the variety of this crop cauliflower. Pusa Shubhra, Pusa Kuman. Pusa Shubhra or Pusa and Pusa snowball one. So this belongs to Brassicaceae. Family. And then opposite to the white, cauliflower is in white. Opposite to the white, what is the character? Black curl like black crop. Black color is opposite to the white color. So black crop, curl like black crop. So such a way we can remember this character. So here brassica. Brass, it is a metal. Brass is a metal. Opposite to the and swarnim. Swarnim is gold. Swarna means gold. Pusa swarnim. These two are metals. So here Brassicaceae family. White dust. So gold color and white color. Gold color, white color. Such a way we have to remember. Here gold color. White dust means white color. Such a way we have to remember the brassica, crop, Pusha swarni, Brassicaceae, white dust. And next cowpea. Cow means that animal. So in this cow, so Komal dairy. It is a dairy. One of the dairy in the Karnataka. So it is a dairy. So cow, Pusa Komal dairy. So it belongs to Fabaceae. Cow milk is in white color. So the bacterial blight. Such a way we have to bacterial blight. Such a way we have to remember the cow. Chili. Always chili. Pusa Sadabahar. Chili is outside, it is always in outside. Sadabahar means in the outside. So Pusa Sadabahar, it belongs to Solanaceae. And chili mosaic virus, tobacco mosaic virus, leaf curl. Such a way we have to remember. And then okra bhendi, lady finger, Parbhani Kranti, Marvesi Kranti, yellow mosaic pies. Such a way we have to remember this table easily. So this is a very important concept in the NEET examination. So that such a way we have to remember the trick. So by using this trick we can remember that. So this is about the different disease resistant varieties against the bacteria, viruses and fungi. Bhendi variety, lady finger variety is developed by Parbhani Kranti, a lady finger variety is developed by artificial hybridization method. Artificial hybridization method. In artificial hybridization method, a high-yielding variety of Abelmascus esculentus is a Bhendi variety, lady finger variety. This lady finger variety is developed against the yellow mosaic virus. This Abelmascus esculentus Parbhani Kranti is a disease-resistant variety against the yellow mosaic virus. Is developed by the traditional method, that is artificial hybridization. In this artificial hybridization method, one of the high-yielding variety is incorporated with disease-resistant variety. So this high-yielding variety of this any other plant is crossed with the disease-resistant variety by the hybridization method, and then we can develop the new varieties resistance to the disease. Such a way we can develop the hybrids in traditional way. And also one more method is there, that is mutation breeding. Mutation breeding. Here what is the meaning of mutation? Mutation means change in the gene, nucleotide base sequence of the gene or chromosomal number. Change in the mutation means change in the nitrogen base sequence of the gene, change in nitrogen base sequence of the gene or chromosomal number, or change in the chromosomal number. So by changing the gene sequence or chromosomal number, then we can develop the characters. We can develop some desirable plants. Here we have to use some chemicals or some physical physical substances. So chemical or physical substances we can use to change the DNA base sequence or chromosome number. Those are called as mutagens. Those are called as mutagens. The causative agent for the mutation, causative agent for the mutation called as a mutagen. Causative substances or agents for mutation called mutagens. These mutagens are two different types: physical mutagens, physical mutagen, chemical mutagen, chemical mutagens. So these substances we can use to induce the mutation artificially in the plants. Induce the mutations artificially in the plants. So what are those physical mutagens? X-rays, gamma rays, ultraviolet rays, etc. So X-rays, gamma rays and UV rays are the physical mutagens. Chemical mutagens, some chemicals. We can use some chemicals. What are those chemicals? Formaldehyde, ethyl methane sulfonate, methyl methane sulfonate, formaldehyde, ethyl methane sulfonate, methyl methane sulfonate, etc. Using these chemicals, we can induce the mutation, whereby we can see some desirable character, we can see some changes in the plant character, whether they are useful or not. Sometimes, to expecting the desirable characters, we need to do many times mutations in the plant. Then only we get in few trials. In many times, only one or few trials will get in one or few trials we can get the desirable plant. This is about the mutation breeding here. So by using the mutation breeding, in order to develop the disease resistant desirable character, in order to get the desirable character, in mung bean plant, which is mung bean plant is developed by mutation breeding, which is resistant to the yellow mosaic virus, A mung bean variety is developed resistant to the yellow mosaic virus. So such a way, in mutation breeding, mung bean variety is developed against the yellow mosaic virus. Now the topic is plant breeding for developing disease resistance to insect. In previous we discussed about some of the microbes like fungi, bacteria, viruses may cause infection to the plant, thereby the productivity is reduced. Not only these fungi, viruses and bacteria, some of the insects also cause large destruction of the productivity in the plants, crop plants. Some of the insects cause large destruction of crop productivity. Crop productivity. Actually, the insect gets some resistance due to some characters. There are 3 characters. Insect naturally insect shows some resistance to the disease caused plants. Naturally, plants show resistance to the insect by three characters. One is morphological character. Second, biochemical character, and physiological characters. Morphological character, biochemical character, physiological characters. So, what are the morphological character and biochemical character and physiological character? Show resistance towards to the insect. Hairy-leaved cotton show insect resistant towards to the jesses. Jessie is one type of insect. Show the hairy-leaved structure in the cotton. Show the resistant to the insect jessie. And next, smooth leaves and nectarless flowers show resistance to the cotton bollworms in cotton. And hairy-leaved wheat show resistance. Hairy-leaved wheat show resistance in cereal leaf beetles. In wheat, solid stem. In wheat, solid stem. Insect solution shows some insect resistance. Stem soften. In wheat, solid stem shows some resistance to the stem soften. In maize, so maize with high aspartic acid, low sugar content and nitrogen show resistance to the stem borers in maize plant. And some of the disease resistant to the insect varieties are developed by the scientists. Those are brassica, it is a crop, brassica. Pusa goro variety is developed. There is a Pusa goro. So towards the aphids, they are showing the resistance. Cruciferous family. It is a very important point for NEET examination in objectives. They come in objectives. And next, flat beans, Pusa 72 and Pusa 73. They are resistant to the jesses, aphids, and fruit borers. And okra bean. So Pusa savani, Pusa A4, they are resistant to the shoot and fruit borers. So family barleys. Such a way, some of the disease resistant varieties against the insect are developed by the plant.